Boeotian War, a bit of a kerfuffle this one, with the Peloponnesian League, led by Sparta, having a go at a coalition of Thebes, Athens, and their mates. A right royal rumble, you might say. Back in 378 BC, the Spartans, bless their cotton socks, had a rather unsuccessful attempt at capturing the Athenian harbor of Piraeus. Didn't quite manage it. The Blighters. In response, Athens, not one to take that lying down, formed an alliance with Thebes and created the Second Athenian Naval League. This included the islands of Rhodes, Lesbos, Euboea, the Sporades, and later Corcyra and Zacynthus, quite a little fleet. Sparta, seeing this Athenian Naval League as a bit of a threat to their being top dog, started a war against Athens in 378 BC, with Thebes joining in for good measure. The fighting, well, it went backwards and forwards a bit of toing and froing. In 378 BC, the Spartan army, led by this chap Cleombrotus, invaded Boeotia, bold as brass. From Megara, they did a bit of a flanking maneuver to try and get to the road leading to Thebes, rather sneaky. But near the city of Leuctra, the Theban army, under the command of Epaminondas, blocked their path, stood their ground. They did. The battle unfolded on a plain about 2 kilometers wide. The Spartans had a fair few lads, 10,000 hoplites and 1,000 cavalry. The Thebans, not quite as many, had 6,000 hoplites and 1,000 cavalry. The left flank of the Spartan army was made up of their Peloponnesian allies, and the right flank was the Spartans themselves. Proper order, that. Now this Epaminondas, he was a clever sort, first one to use this oblique battle order. On the left flank, he put his main forces a whopping 50 ranks deep, no messing about. Behind this column, the commander placed the sacred band of 300 Thebans, the best chaps in the whole army, the cream of the crop. The Theban army was positioned on a bit of a height, with their right, weaker flank tucked up against a hill, a bit of cover. The Spartans, meanwhile, occupied the valley. At the start of the battle, the Theban cavalry gave the Spartan cavalry a right good thrashing, sent them packing. And then, that 50-rank column attacked the right flank of the Spartans, broke right through their formation, and crashed into their center, a proper clobbering. Cleombrotus' army, well, they were soundly defeated, no doubt about it. After that victory at Leuctra, Epaminondas thought he'd have a go at invading the Peloponnese, bold as you like. But now Athens, getting a bit worried about Thebes becoming too powerful for their liking, sided with Sparta, a bit of a turnaround. With the help of the army of that Athenian strategist Iphicrates, the Spartan king Agesilaus managed to see off the Theban invasion, sent him packing again. Then, in 362 BC, Epaminondas, not one to give up, marched through the Corinthian isthmus once more. A major battle took place at the city of Mantinea, a right old showdown. This time, the Athenians, still a bit wary of Thebes, fought on the side of the Spartans again. And the formation of the allies' phalanxes was even deeper than in the Battle of Leuctra. No holding back. The oblique formation of the Thebans, that clever trick again, broke through the enemy front. But the Spartans, showing a bit of resilience, managed to regroup and stop the Theban onslaught, held their ground. But at this very moment, poor old Epaminondas was mortally wounded, a terrible blow. Although the battle ended in a bit of a draw, a stalemate, the death of their commander, really knocked the stuffing out of the Theban army. Demoralized they were. They retreated back to the Corinthian isthmus, tails between their legs sort of thing. After the Boeotian War, no single state could really claim to be top dog in Greece. A bit of a free-for-all. Now, the strongest Greek states only really had local power. Sparta in the Peloponnese, Athens in Attica, and the nearby islands, and Thebes in central Greece, all a bit fragmented. This breaking up of the forces of the Greek police, you see, made it a darn sight easier for Macedonia to come along later and conquer the whole lot of Greece. A bit of a takeaway for them.